good place for a knob right in between that. What's that? Yes, sir. I'll try to speed up. Sorry about that. Slave labor over here. Oh, now my watch is calling the authorities. Honestly, I might need an ambulance soon. Okay. Yeah, the lights help. That's great. How about a hand or two? Howdy. It's cover crop seeding time. Let's get into it. Load over the top. Turn it off! Well, that's an issue. You're gonna sit here and tell me that these oats won't flow through that big a grate. Unreal. Well, do you know how to calibrate it?
Nope. So I'll be the one holding it.
Is that what that said?
What that says, and I don't think I believe it.
9 pounds. That'd be way light.
I don't think I believe it.
All right, let's get this thing folded out, and yeah, let's get started. We managed to figure out the best way to keep it from flapping around. If you were watching the setup videos, hydraulics would just start going nuts and that thing would start flapping like a bird. Just set the hydraulics so slow that it takes 10 minutes to get unfolded, and then you don't have that issue.
I would say let's stay there, get the ends on them before you leave top it off. Deadly spider. North Dakota. Spider in there?
No. Actually, it looks like a piece of like cotton or something.
Holy crap.
Are you kidding me? Afraid of the guy that's going to come out with it.
That's what I said, a tarantula's going to crawl out of there.
Well, we finally managed to get a tank empty. I'm not joking. We got started in the dark because of a spider. The spider web in that one row was plugging it that bad. If I didn't get it on camera, nobody'd believe me. Unreal. Anyway, we're gonna finish up this 80. Hopefully get a lot further tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. We are finally getting back to a cover crop seeder. It's been a couple days. We had some family stuff going on, benefits to go to, and we were finally getting back in. We got about 60 acres of corn out while we were running around to the benefits and things like that. So we're gonna be switching back to beans today, I believe. At any rate, we are gonna get back onto that seeder. We were having issues with it. A spider web was plugging one of the rows, not even joking, a spider web. Literally took us all day to figure that out. We've got frosty berseem clover here that we got to put down. We ran 130 acres, put the oats down. We're going to go back over those same acres and put this frosty berseem down. It's all going ahead of corn. That stuff is supposed to produce like 100 or 180 pounds of nitrogen in the spring. So we'll see how it works. We haven't really explored anything with cover crops ahead of corn. Also, we went back to the wireless camera so you can actually hear me now when I walk away. I mean, it is nice being able to just set you guys down, walk all the way wherever I want to. You can still hear me. I was listening to some of the stuff that was edited and posted on my YouTube channel, and the sound quality sucked, in my opinion, to put it lightly. Okay, now let's get started.
Actually, you should have went to the other side.
Why?
So we could load the seed.
Oh, it's
That's all right.
not a big deal.
Water.
Water?
Yeah.
How do you get wet?
Dew.
Okay.
One. You won't plug any lines with this. If you do, you're running way too heavy. 9.5. A little over.
Yeah,
9.6.
9.6. We already have an issue. Oh no, we don't have to do that. Slide this down, and then all we have to get rid of is what's behind the meter. Slide that shut.
Get it shut enough to close off that.
Okay.
Find a seed.
I'm gonna grab a bag now.
Yeah.
Try and catch that in the catch pan. Okay. So we're dropping these down to 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, sorry, from 1/4, because the seed is too small, and it would not let us output at less than 1 RPM on the meters. It's not gonna be friendly. You might be able to just touch it.
I can't see. See this one.
It's turning.
Of course it is.
Yeah, let me go to the other side. So the issue is that that seed is so small that it cannot possibly output it at just 7 pounds per acre. So we tightened up the gap on those meters down to about 1/8 of an inch. We may need a different roll, like the red roll or whatever, more teeth. Slow everything down as much as possible so that it can get up to more revs per minute. Because the minimum on this thing is set to 1. You can't go any slower than that. So we're having issues, as usual, with something new. So we're back to calibrating. Oh, it's right there. No! It's not gonna do it, is it?
No.
That's bad. Sad day. It's a wrap on that until we get new parts.
Great.
That sucks. Well, that's awesome. And by awesome, I mean awful. Gosh, that berseem clover is just way too small. So lowering the gap, I mean, it helped a little bit between the meters and the bottom plate to get that seed out. It helped a little because we could speed the meters up because I wasn't putting so much of that seed through. However, we're gonna need the smaller rolls. It's not gonna work. So what's gonna end up happening now is we're gonna go pick corn and try and get switched back to beans at some point, get the truck and cart loaded and all that. Hopefully that's gonna happen now that we've just killed a work day. Should just have one more truckload to come back to, and then we are gonna be done with that field of corn. We're gonna get switched over to beans. We're just gonna stay on beans until they're done. I think all of our beans would go now. It's the 8th, 7th of October, something like that. We'll just knock the rest of them out quick, and then that way we can just sit on corn. The corn looks like it's gonna be pretty big, so we got a long ways to go. I am gonna go ahead and test the corn out of this truck. It's been running about 15.5%, so we haven't even really needed to dry it at all. Oh. Another hole. I just put a clasp on here because we had a hole and it was shooting corn onto the ground here. And I just walk over here and there's another hole worn through. On the bright side, I don't see any holes worn through on the tubes going up or the bends going up to the bin. That's when it's the worst, because then you got corn everywhere. But I suppose that one's gonna be more of a pain in the butt because it's on the ground. Okay, I was going to suggest once we can get the cart empty and then get it all off the combine, I'll probably just run with you with the head over to get opened up. Trying to get moved around. It's usually a nightmare. Not quite finished yet, but we're getting there. We got 2 rows or 2 more passes starting with the combine, and then we can get the heck out of here. Let's go look at what this Devastator's doing on the bottom of this corn head. This new one is great. Anyway, let's get away from the noise. I mean, look at this field. You just can't ask for anything better. It looks fantastic, and we're talking 250 plus bushel, 300 plus bushel in some areas of trash, and the Devastator and those Calmers are just doing the Lord's work. Confetti. Love it. We'll have a seeder running over top of this, the harrow, with those drums and the baskets to really level this stuff out a little more, maybe even cut it up a little more. And hopefully the strip till bar won't have such a hard time making it through this crap. Last year was a nightmare because our head was just atrocious. It was just very used, and we didn't have time to put the new stuff on it, but this year we got time to. So we got the new Calmer stock rolls on it. We got the Devastator on it. We didn't have it on last year. And, well, it's a better head now. So, doing a better job, make our life easier here when we do get in the strip till bar. I also noticed that somebody in here tried tightening my monitor down. I had it set just right to where I could swivel it out and back in so I could get to the cables in the back, and I could adjust it wherever I wanted to. And somebody tried to tighten it. I don't know who it was, but they stripped this out, so I had to put another bolt in here, and now this thing just wobbles around wherever the heck it wants to. So at some point I have to fix that, probably before we go down the road, which, like I said, I put a carriage bolt in here with a little whiz nut. I just need to tighten it down and I think it'd be okay, but if I'm going down the road, something's gonna get broke here. Hydro speed fault. Is it because I have you in neutral? I am in park. What are you talking about? I'm not restarting you right now. I can actually unload them on the go. That's what we're gonna be doing. So you better stop it. Okay, we better go. We better go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't even go into... I can't do anything. Okay, alright, I'll restart you. For God's sakes. Everything's a process, man. Sorry, buddy. Well, he's gonna be left hanging. I don't think I can catch you in time either. Okay, what was going on? Can we go? What was that all about? Well, I'm not going to unload them on the go. But I can at least, well, actually, maybe. I don't know. Which side would you go on? I think I'd better go down this way. I don't think he's going to be able to turn around and head back. Gosh, I keep trying to just toss this thing forward like a power shift. I'm just not used to it yet. Maybe that's why it yelled at me earlier. Maybe I did something stupid and it told me to just restart the tractor. Yeah, sorry about that. I had some hydro trans warning or something, I don't know, pop up, and I couldn't go into drive. I had to restart the tractor. It's a big green piece of junk. He should be able to make it. If he doesn't make it, well, he's got that little sliver left and then just one row. So if he doesn't make it, the government will be here asking us how we raise that kind of corn. Anyway, I'm gonna head the cart back. I have the truck full already, and it looks like I'm gonna have another truckload on the cart to come back and get, but we're gonna get moved. So I'm gonna grab the dually after we get the corn head off. We're gonna set the combine for soybeans. I'm gonna take it home, grab the bean head, the draper, headed up there, get him started, come back, grab the truck, take it home, dump it, come back, get the cart unloaded, head the cart back up there, probably load the cart and then quit. Because the beans are probably going to be too tough to cut after that. Because it's already getting dark, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get the truck unloaded again, get the truck up there. If we could get the truck loaded and the cart loaded, that would be fantastic. This has got to go to town, so if we can just get everything loaded, it would be amazing. That way in the morning I can just start hauling away. Okay, I need to grab some tools to fix that monitor. He's gonna go ahead and get the corn head off while I'm messing with this. No idea what size this is. I assume it's metric, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay, I was right. There's a first for everything. Is that gonna move? No, that can go down the road. All right, that didn't take long. Oh yeah, we gotta pin up that Devastator. This one's a lot easier to pin up and unpin, if you will. So that's another plus. Yep, that missed. I think all I gotta do is just flip these down, no? Maybe out. Ooh. I thought they were easier. A little rusty. Just like that, I think. You mean you're gonna clean that up just for me? Holy cow. It's really stuck. Oh! Wow, what a good place for a knob, right in between that. Sometimes, what's the saying? Engineers will climb over 100 you-know-whats just to you-know-what a mechanic. Or anyone just... What is happening here? Dang. That really got my finger. Wow. Am I all the way out? No, not even close. Fine. The man in the cab would just lower the head a little bit, would help too. Come on. Thank you. Okay. How did I do this? On the inside of the chains? I don't even remember. Just talking to myself. I know I am. Okay, that's done, thankfully. Holy cow. Might need a pry bar for this one. Wow, that's really on there. Awful bold of him to assume that you would stay on there. He almost got ran over. Boy, this sucks. You son of a gun. It's a good thing I grease this and white lift the shaft so that it wouldn't get stuck, huh? It's a good thing. Get off of there. Okay, remind me Never to do that again. I'll just hype Dad up about how much stronger he is than I. He should get the PTO shaft. Oh, I should have done this first. I got a chain in the way. You know, this stuff went on a lot easier when we were at home and the head was clean. It was kind of a, wow, we did a good job fabricating this. What's that? Yes, sir, I'll try to speed up. Sorry about that. Slave labor over here. Oh, now my watch is calling the authorities. Honestly, I might need an ambulance soon. Okay. Yeah, the lights help. That's great. How about a hand or two? Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness, we got it. Whew. Okay. What? Oh. Oh, you don't want that gone? Well, that was unpleasant. I do remember that head being terrible to get off. Now I'm going to stand here and watch him and not help him at all like he did me. Tell him to speed it up when he can't get the head off. Looking good. Like $1,000,000. You gotta keep going forward a bit. Okay, tip your head back. There you go, come down. Yeah, you're good. Oh. We left half the yield in the head, or in the feeder house. Shut it off too early. Oh, you got half of it in the head still too. Get in there. That's what I said. It's been like over a week since we've taken or put this thing on. Taken it. Pull the pin. Okay. Okay. Maybe. There's so much room in here. It's got to go the other way. It's not cooperating here. Stop. Do I even need this? Can I do it by hand with you like that? Yes, I can. That is much easier. Holy cow. Don't even need the wrench.
Oh, I did this.
It's way easier.
Yeah, you probably got to clean that out.
No, not really.
Oh,
Pull the pin. Break the feeder house. Okay, let go. Alright, so you're going to head that up. And you want me to take this home and grab the platform. No, it'd still go. You must have wanted to do it yourself since I took too long on the corn head.
No, I'm going to play.
Yeah. Hey, could you speed this process up? Here, let me go get up in the cab in the air conditioning while I say that.
Well, for God's sake.
That was a good sized slug. What the heck did he grab? Just a slug of beans, or whatever the heck that was. Sounded awful. That's why he stopped. I was wondering why. He must have seen it coming in the head. Well, anyway, that's probably going to be it for the night, I imagine. It is very cold, dark, no wind at all. Beans are not going to cut much longer than this. For some reason, they're still cutting. I mean, I just shelled that one by hand very easily. It's not leathery yet, so we'll keep cutting for a little bit. I still got 2 truckloads to get off and of corn, and then the cart up here, and then I got to get the semi up here. It's, yeah, could be a late night. I gotta move that stinking harrow too, because we're gonna switch to rye while we're waiting on the new meters to come in. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you liked it. Sorry I couldn't get any daylight footage of that cedar yet. Soon. So anyway, if you liked the video, hey, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, comment. If you got any questions, it's all free. We'll catch you in the next one.